Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing something a little different. We're not in Thailand, we're in Hoi An, Vietnam. In this video, I'll show you the best things to do in Hoi An, where to stay, and we'll explore this beautiful town famous for its mustard yellow buildings, colorful lanterns, and laid-back vibe. Make sure you stay until the end because I'll also be sharing my perfect 3-day Hoi An itinerary to help you make the most of your visit. And if you're ready, let's get started. Before we dive in, here's a little bit about Hoi An. Hoi An is located on Vietnam's central coast and is one of the country's best preserved ancient towns. Hundreds of years ago, it was a busy trading port where merchants from different parts of the world came to do business. You can still see that history today in the mix of architecture and cultures throughout the town. These days, Hoi An is famous for its yellow buildings, colorful lanterns, and lively night streets. It's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Whether you're here for the culture, food, or just to wander around and take it all in, there's just something about Hoi An that makes it a really special place to visit. Also, I just want to mention that the easiest way to reach to Hoi An is by flying into Da Nang International Airport. And from there, it usually takes around 30 to 45 minutes drive. If you're already traveling through Vietnam, trains and buses to Da Nang are also convenient options. Now that you know a little more about Hoi An, let's take a look at the best ways to get around the city. Getting around Hoi An is pretty easy, and if you've been to Thailand, it's very similar. You can use the Grab app to book either a car or a motorbike. If you're confident and experienced riding a scooter, renting a motorbike is the most fun way to explore the city. But sometimes it can be a little bit challenging. I mean, we've all heard about Vietnamese traffic, right? If you're staying around the old town, you can easily get pretty much everywhere on foot. And for places that are a little further away, Grab works perfectly. Now that we know how to get around the city, let's find the best places to stay. Now, let's talk about the best areas to stay in Hoi An. The good thing is that Hoi An is relatively compact, meaning that wherever you stay, you'll never be too far from the beach and the old town. Many hotels provide the free bicycles, making it easy to get around. If you're after a beach holiday, staying around Kham Man is a great choice. It's relaxed with boutique hotels, great cafe, and amazing restaurants. And this area is just about 10 minutes away from the old town. If you prefer somewhere quieter, the vegetable village is my personal favorite. Surrounded by rice fields and lush gardens, it's peaceful, local, and perfect for cycling around, while still being just a short ride from both the beach and the old town. And if it's your first time to Hoi An, I'd recommend that you stay around the old town area. You'll be within walking distance of the lantern-lit streets, markets, cafes, and most of the main attractions. But there is one downside, and that is it gets quite busy in the evenings. So, in my opinion, whichever area you choose, you really cannot go wrong. And now that you know where to stay, let's explore what makes Hoi An such a special place. If you're wondering where to start, here are the best things to do in Hoi An. Without a doubt, the best thing to do in Hoi An is simply wander around the old town. As I mentioned earlier, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with so much more than just tailor shops and colorful lanterns. Put your map away and just explore. Some of the best moments happen when you have no destination. You will discover quiet alleys, hidden cafes, and beautiful old houses that many visitors miss. One of the best things about Hoi An is how much it changes throughout the day. During the day, the historic yellow buildings are full of charm, while at night, thousands of glowing lanterns create an unforgettable atmosphere. It's worth experiencing the both sides of the town. The second activity is riding a coconut basket boat. One activity everyone talks about in Hoi An is the coconut basket boat ride in Kamtan village. You get to paddle through these lush palm forests, try catching tiny crabs, and watch the local rowers do those crazy basket boat spins. We got there early in the morning around 8:30 and we literally had the place to ourselves. The whole experience lasts from 45 minutes up to 1 hour and usually costs around 80 up to 100,000 Vietnamese dong per person. Our third activity is An Bang Beach. Just 15 minutes away from the old town, you'll find this peaceful beach where you can easily spend the whole day relaxing on a sunbed right by the water, which usually costs around 30 to 50,000 dong for the day. But most local beach shacks or cafes will actually give you one for free if you just order a drink or some food. If you prefer something a bit fancier, there are higher-end beach clubs too. The whole area is packed with great cafes, restaurants, and shops, so whatever you need, you'll find it here. And if you're looking to escape the heat, there is a place called Ohana. It's a great spot for yoga, sound healing, and a relaxing sauna. Or you can just jump straight into an ice bath to cool down. The fourth activity is taking a lantern boat ride. This is one of the most iconic experiences in Hoi An, especially at night when all the colorful lanterns light up the water. The price is 150,000 Vietnamese dong for a 20-minute boat ride. One tip, make sure to buy your ticket at the official counters along the riverbank instead of street vendors. Our fifth activity is Teh Dar Show. This was my favorite experience in Hoi An. It's a 1-hour performance that combines incredible bamboo acrobatics, live tribal music, and storytelling inspired by life in Vietnam's Central Highlands. You can directly book the tickets to get your guide, as their official website can be sometimes buggy. The last activity is visiting the vegetable village. With its peaceful country lanes, lush gardens, and surrounding rice fields, it's such a nice area to just cycle around and see a slower side of Hoi An. Also, there are tons of great cafes and food spots, and most of them use fresh organic ingredients which are grown right here in the village. I recommend that you visit it in the early morning or later in the evening to avoid the heat. Now that you know all the best things to do in Hoi An, let's talk about the best time to visit so you can plan the perfect trip. For the absolute best weather, you should plan your trip between February and April. The temperature will be around 25 Celsius with low humidity and very little rain, which is perfect for exploring the town, cycling the countryside, or relaxing on the beach. From May to July, you'll get clear blue skies and great beach days, but it does get hot. So I would go out early in the mornings or late in the afternoons to avoid the extreme heat. I would avoid late October through mid-December because of heavy rains and potential flooding. And that was Hoi An. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video gave you a few ideas for planning your trip. If you find it helpful, please hit the subscribe and like buttons. It means a lot to my new channel. And if you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'm always happy to help. I'll see you in the next one, somewhere in Thailand.